Good morning, everyone. Starting the class, please. See, last class in derivative sections we have studied. After that, we started statistics. In statistics part, we started with mean deviation and standard deviation. Good morning, Rudra. With the mean deviation, standard deviation, we have finished. Mean deviation, we have finished. Now we are going to start standard deviation. Mean deviation about mean and mean deviation about median. Parja, good morning, beta. Mean deviation about that two sections we have done. Now one small thing is there. Okay, whenever we are solving these type of questions, okay. See, deviation part finding is very important. Now, one time itself for 5 mark, they will ask calculate the mean deviation and median deviation. One time itself they will ask. Okay, find the mean deviation about the mean of the following data. One NCRT question I am giving you, and in that median deviation also they will be asking. Okay, so question I am writing based on that. After that, variance and standard deviation. See, they will tell maximum to find after mean deviation. They will tell you to find variance, and after that they will tell you to find standard deviation. This is the end of the chapter. Okay, so two specific questions they are asking, and based on that you have to solve. That's it. More work is not there. Good morning, Siddharth. More work is not there in this chapter. Mean deviation, variance, standard deviation. These four things are there, beta. And in this chapter, na, score is very important. On sample paper, I showed in that last part, this chapter, these questions are there. For 4 mark, 5 mark, na, they're 100% asking these type questions. So first we are going to understand what is the meaning of variance and how variance we are going to find. And after that, standard deviation, mean deviation part. Okay. So standard deviation, mean deviation and median deviation. Two examples we have seen. Today median I am going to show you first. Okay, how to find the median. So for median for grouped distribution is given. In that, how to get the median. First, mean, median. Good morning, Beta. Good morning, Sujata. Okay, so now look at that. When you will be starting for mean deviation, median deviation, this is nothing to be connected with class 12. But yes, some part of the content formula will be useful, but most probably this is nothing to be done with class 12. Okay. So here we are going to find the median. How to get the median? Let's check this one out. For grouped. Okay. For grouped one, how we are finding? Simple technique is there. One question we are going to solve. 10 to 20. First and draw the lines. But a class given is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, okay, and 70 to 80, and 70 to 80. Given. After that, what they are telling, beta? They are telling that frequency given. But first, we will find the mid value. Xi 30 divided by 2. 10 plus 2, 20. 30 divided by 2 will become 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, and 75. This work over. Now one time itself, beta will write the frequency. Frequency is written as Fi, and here 4, 6, 10. 4, 6, 10. After that 20. Okay, 20, 10, 6 and 4. So beta frequency is written till this much. Now we will find cumulative frequency. Okay, now I want you people to find the mean and mean deviation, median deviation and tell me the value. One time you people will solve means you will get the idea. I will solve this different, you will solve this different. Okay, first find the cumulative frequency and tell me how to get the cumulative frequency. What is the value of cumulative frequency? First try this one out better. What is the value of cumulative frequency? What is the total sum of cumulative frequency given? Anybody got? Wisconsin. Wait, I'll solve. Frequency here will become 4. Then 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 10 will become 20. 20 plus 20 will become 40. 40 plus 10 will become 50. 50 plus 6 will become 56. And this one will become 60. If you will add this, good morning. Yes, 4, 10, 20, 40, 50, 56 and 60. Absolutely correct. This part is coming as 60. Now what we are going to do is how much n is coming. N must be divided by 2. So 60 divided by 2. But first, whatever n is coming, that will become our deviation now. So n by 2. So 60 divided by 2 will be coming as 30. Hmm? Once you got 30, then what is the median? Can you tell me? Good morning, Himanshu. What is the median here? Can you tell me what is the median here? Check this one out. What is the median part beta? 40 divided by 20. So 30 is coming. So which one is going to be our checkpoint where we are going to check 40 to 45? 40 to 45. Which value is going to be checked? Median finding. One time you need to check. See, look here. When you will be solving this question, you are getting this one 30. So which number is greater than 30? You need to check. So cumulative frequency, this part is coming as 40. Correct. So once you are taking this part as 40, you need to circle it. Once not only that part, you need to cover up all the reasons. So these are the most important points covered. So what is our formula? Our formula is median. Median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus cumulative frequency minus F by F into H. So this is median formula beta. Okay. So what is the lower limit? The lower limit, because above 30 we have to take. Now so above 30 is 40. So what is the lower limit? L. L is this one 40. So L will become 40 in 1 work over. What is H? H is 10. Now you need to circle this one and this one. So what in all values are coming? F and F both are coming as Kishore. Good morning, madam. So now F frequency is coming as 20. Same class frequency, then cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is also coming as 20. Understood now? So here one frequency is exactly 20, another one is also coming as 20. Now we just have to substitute here. So when L will be coming as 40, 40 plus N by 2 is 30, 30 minus 20 by 20 into H, 10. So it is coming as 40 plus 30 minus 20 is 10 by 20 into 100. So this 0 cancel, this one and this one 5 will come. So it is coming as 40 plus 50. So what is the median coming here? So if somebody will be asking you what is the median here? Class size is 10 coming. Check. 20 is only there, na? So 30 minus 10, 20 will be there. So what is the median coming? 30 minus 20 by 20 into 10. So 10 into 5 plus 40. So median will be coming as 100 will be 10 will be 10 by 20 into 100, 20. So this cancel 5. So it will become median is coming as 45. Once median came as 45 means now we have to find the deviation. Deviation means DI will become XI minus median. Okay. So XI minus median. So XI is 50 modulus of 15 minus 45. So 15 minus 45 modulus will become 10, 0 and 4 minus 1, 3. 30 will come. Now 15 minus 20 minus 45 will become. So how much? It will become 25. It will keep on reducing. 30 minus, yes, check this one out with 25. This is 25. 25 minus 45. So 20. 35 minus 45. So this part will become what? 10. Now 45 minus 45 will become 0. 55 minus 45 it will become 10. Now 65 minus 45 it will become 20. Now 75 minus 45 it is coming as 30. Once you got deviation, after that final deviation will be multiplied with frequency. Okay, so now 30 into 4, how much? That is exactly important. Now DIFI we have to find. So here DIFI means 30 will be multiplied to 30 will multiply with 4, so it will become 120. Now 6 will multiply with 120, it will become 120. 10 will multiply with 20, it will become 100. 20 will multiply, this one will become 0, this one will become 100, this one will become 120, and this one will become 120. Okay, so now 12 1 0 24, 36, 48, 58, 68, so it will become 680. Okay, so once you got 680 beta, so now you have to find what? Only you have to find mean deviation. Mean deviation is summation of Fi di, okay, by summation of Fi. Same formula. Median finding is critical. After that, everything you have to do same. It will become 680 by 60. So how much it will become? 11.4 will come. 11.4 approximated I wrote 11.4. So here, this is exactly the way to solve mean deviation. Mean deviation will come 11.4. So this is first what I did. I got median. Median finding means first type frequency is given. Class interval 10 plus 20. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So now all this part, class middle part, mid value we have got frequency, cumulative frequency, then n divided by 2, 30. So the number bigger than 30 is 40. So now 40 full league we are going to check here. Okay. So one value will be coming, lower limit is coming as 40, frequency, cumulative frequency coming. Then we are going to write the values and we got the median. After getting the median, next work is what we do? Mean deviation. Mean deviation is Fi and Di. Deviation multiplied with frequency, summation of that divided by 60. Only this much work you have to do to find the mean deviation. Okay. Now we will do another work, and that is exactly that is mean deviation about its median. So two will be there. Mean deviation about its mean and mean deviation about its median. These were the two questions. Now we are going to talk about variance because we have to do sample paper questions also. So I'm just little bit going little fast. That part is, if this part is over, is tell me everyone, is this over? If it is over, beta, we will go for the next part. Just inform me if it is over. If it is done means we will go for variance and standard deviation. Understood? Variance and standard deviation. I'll explain about variance and standard deviation. Everyone first understand one thing. Whenever you will be solving, it is totally based on calculation only. You have to be little careful for calculation only in these sections. So I did not did any big work, just calculation part I have done. You check this one. I'm just moving from there. Now another things I need to discuss limitation of mean and deviations. What in all mean and deviations? Sorry, mean deviations are there. Limitations we have to discuss one time. Once calculation is done, beta, you can say done. Good morning, beta. So now listen. Done. Doubt. I'm doing my PhD work here. My conference is there. No time is there for me. Night also I'm unable to sleep. Morning full day I'm teaching 10th and 12th. Nearly 5 to 7 hours, 5 to 7 hours I'm teaching 10th and 12th nowadays. No relaxation. Till 12th board exam is not over, 10th board exam is not over. I'm not going to relax. Today also morning 11 o'clock till night 11 o'clock classes are there for 10th and 12th. Now look here below. Variance and standard deviation. What is the meaning of variance and standard deviation? The question what you have given was totally based on value substitution today. Okay. I saw that question. I told you also. Now look here. Okay, when you will be solving this part questions, what is variance and what is standard deviation? Variance is what? The variance of a variate x. Okay, so x we are going to take it as a variate. Got it? So what is the meaning of variate? The variance of a variate x. Got it? The variance of a variate x is the arithmetic mean, is the arithmetic, ARITH, arithmetic mean. Okay, arithmetic mean. First, understand what it is in simple, but we are going to understand of the square of all deviations, square of all deviations of x from the arithmetic mean okay, from the arithmetic mean of the observations okay, so for the arithmetic mean of the observation, I told you now, xi is supposed to be observation. Frequency is what, how many times that observation is coming. That is totally, I told you, na, the standard deviation, mean deviation, median, this part, whatever is exactly, they are part of central tendency. Your work is to bring a centralized value, means that value should be accepted by everyone. Like that is your target. Your target is to get all the values which is exactly coming into that limit. This is the most important thing you have to find here. So now here also variance and standard deviation means they are also the part of central tendency, where what you have to do is the variance of the variate x. Again, once we will solve, I will explain you how this variate x is coming. So variate x is just the deviation, understood or not? So whenever that variate x will be coming, that part only we have to square, and that section will be coming as what they are called as, they are called as variance. So variance will be denoted by how we people are going to denote variance. Variance will be either written like this. So we can write variance in two ways. One, because variant is going to be getting variance, so this is variance, or it will be coming as this square. Got it? So this is the symbol of variance. Now what is standard deviation? Not the positive square root. Okay, so this is about variance. Now second part is what is standard deviation. So if somebody will ask you what is standard deviation, so you need to understand that the positive square root of the variable x is known as standard deviation. So whatever variable x positive square root you are finding, it is denoted by what you call standard deviation. And now standard deviation will only be, because the variance where it is written like this, standard deviation will be denoted like this, and it will be equal to root of positive root of variable x. This is exactly the standard deviation. So this is the difference between standard deviation and variance. So variance of x is this square, and standard deviation is root under variance. Okay. So whatever variance value will come, just if you do the root under part, you will get the standard deviation. Okay, so this is the standard deviation value will be accepted everywhere. It is one of the centralized value, and it will be accepted every content, every part. It will be standard, so it will be getting accepted. So now what we are going to do is we will be solving this part directly. So directly how to solve, how to get variable, because nobody will ask you definition. They will not ask you what is deviation and all, definition or all. What they will ask is they will give you one question for 2 marks, one MCQ question may come, and one question from direct solving part will come. So we'll focus into that only. Okay. So now first I'm going to solve this question. So what is first work is x we have to find. So first we will do xi, one observation I'm giving, and based on that observation we will find. So first is 8 given, second part is 12. So ungrouped data's what you call distinct observation we are taking. What is the meaning of distinct observation, beta? Means ki when you are doing an observation or experiment, just like you did an experiment in physics lab, and every time the final value is coming differently. One time you did experiment, the value is coming as 8. Another time you are doing experiment, the value is coming as 12, then 13, 15 and 22. Means every time the recorded data are exactly showing this. So here frequency is not there. Why frequency is not there? What is frequency? Frequency means when an outcome is repeated again and again, that will become the frequency now. So here outcome is not repeated. It is one time only coming. So this is observation. Understood? So now in this observation part, what you have to do first? Now find x. So how many observation sections are there? First, you have to find x in them. So first mean we have to find. So that is called as variate. So here capital X that time we have seen na, that is exactly coming as a variate. How we are going to bring the variate? Now check this one out. First add this. So first our same work will come what we have done in the previous questions. First we have to get mean. Okay. So how to get the mean? Mean will be exactly coming as sum of all the distinct observation. 10, 8, 12, 13, 15 and 22. And how many times this observation has been done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times means here n will become 5. Done here. Now beta what we are going to do? We will add this one out. So here how much it is coming? This is 20, 20, 30, 33, 20, 8 and 12, 20, 30, 33, 33 plus 5, 38, 48, 48, 49, 50, 70. It is coming as 70 divided by 5. So it is coming as 35. Correct? Hmm. 70 divided by 5. Everyone, 70 divided by 5. 70 divided by 5. All people are something or what? I said 35. 35 when it will be divided by 2. But when it will be divided by 5, it will become how much? It will become 14. So now mean is coming as 14. Now we have to find its deviation. So here deviation na in previous part mean deviation, in mean deviation we were putting modulus and value was never coming negative. That was our work. In mean deviation we were always putting modulus in deviation and deviation was always taken as absolute value. Understood? Absolute positive value. But here it is not like that. Here you are going to write xi minus x bar and this will become your variant. So here 8 minus 14. So what it will become? Minus 6. 12 minus 14. Minus 2. 13 minus 14. It will become minus 1. 15 minus 14. It is coming as 1. 22 minus 14. So 22 minus 14, it is coming as 8. Till here we did. Now what variance told? Variance told that whatever variate is there, variate square you have to do. So square of variate. So minus 6 square, it will come 36. Minus 2 square, it will become 4. Minus 1 square, it will become 1. 1 square, it will become 1. 8 square, it will become 64. Okay. So now how much value is coming beta? 64 plus 36. How much it will become? Total it is coming as 100, 104, 105, 106. So it is coming as 106. Now how to get the variance? Standard deviation and variance. So variance of x. Understood? Variance of x because this is variates. Variates. The one which is getting variated is variates. So these variates sum. Okay. So these variates sum. How we are going to write? Summation of modulus we are not going to put. This is the mistake. When modulus we are putting this, it is mean deviation. Now here it will become xi minus x bar whole square. Summation. So that is coming as how much? 106 by 5. So when 106 by 5 you are doing, it is coming as 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, again 21.2. Here biggest challenge is you have to find standard deviation. So this is standard deviation, standard deviation. This will become square root of 21.2. So here class 8, what is square root you have studied now, that operation is done here only. Whatever your square root, how to find the square root you have studied in class 8 now. Now come on, use it and solve the square root method. Here question is not that much. Here biggest part is this problem only, square root section you have to find. Understood or not? So one time better, please kindly check this part out. Wow, Rudra, you did it. Super Rudra. I did not got that much of courage to get it. So definitely 4.6, because if I'm going to start means it will take one. I hope you might have understood. Super. Shall we go for the next one? Like this one more question you solve. After that you help me. Because square root finding till here finding is okay. After that I am also getting little bit of fear like okay fine how to go and find out this one. Root under 21.2. Class 8 concept using means fine. Standing and solving this root part means it will take time. Square root method is okay. But this is also very difficult. 2 1 2 square root. First you have to take like this and then you have to start with 1 1. It will become 1 1 is a 1. Then 1 1 2 will come. Then whatever you have to put here, you told 4 now. I am going to put here 1 plus 1 2 and here we are going to put 4. We are going to put 4. So like that. Square root method. That method is not easy. That method is very difficult. But yes, if you are knowing means otherwise you do only one thing. You could keep in square root and then you leave it. After that you see teacher and say not possible. This is only standard deviation here. Got it. So now we are going to solve the question one more time. So one more question I'm giving you. This time standard deviation you find. I will solve till the everything I will do. Rest of the you people only have to find. Because most of the question for MCQ we are exactly going to solve like this method. This is much easier than the previous one. If it is ungrouped data, so here 65, 58, 68, 65, 58, 68, okay, 44, 48, 45, 44, 48, 45, 44, 48, 45, 60, 62, 60, 50, 60, 62, 60 and 50. Done? Now find the variance and standard deviation. Start. Nothing I will do here. Calculation, everything is in your hand. Start doing it. 60, 62. Calculate and tell me what is the mean. Calculate the mean. Come on, go for it. This is seriously calculation is big problem. Mean finding is okay. You do well. 560. So 560 first we will find 560. So this is 560 divided by how many times it is coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 560 divided by 10. So mean is coming here as 56. So variant we have to find. So first what we will do? Xi minus mean we have to find first. After that variant we will get. So here 65 minus 56. And 11 coming minus 11. 58 plus 11. 58 minus 56. 2. 68 minus 56. 12. 44 minus 56. Minus 12. 44. 48 minus 56. Minus 8. 45 minus 56. Minus 11. 60 minus 56. One time check it. 62 minus 56. 6. 60 is 2 times. 60 minus 56. 4. 50 minus 56. Minus 6. Values. Rudra 56. Median not needed beta. Variance now. Median not needed. Only directly you have to do. First is 65 now. 65 minus 56. 6 minus 6. Check the. Now what we are going to do? Only square we have to find, right? So here variance square 9 9 is 18. 1 2 2 is 4. 144. 144 like that they will teach you. 8 8 just 64. Here 121. 4 4 just 16. 6 6 are 36. 4 4 are 16. 6 6 are 36. Now only I understood why my teacher was telling multiplication is very important. Now look at it. Then we have to add it up. After adding, how much value is coming? Come and check. Check here. 2 is coming. Here 4 is going. Uh, 662 coming. So that means variance of x is equal to 662 divided by 10. 66.2. Now heart attack moment. Standard deviation is root under 66.2. Now after this you only are going to do. Standard deviation is 66.2. That value is coming how much beta? We will do one thing. I write this one only. 10 writing 662. Okay. Now 662 we will do square root method. This bar will come here. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are, because the root is there now. 2 2s are 4. Square root and 2 2s are 4. Here 2 6 2 will come. 2 2 4. Now 6 if we will put in 6 6 36. 6 or 25 now 5 here. 5 5 25, 5 25 2, 5 20 21. So 2 2 5 minus 3. Decimal will put two values. So here it is coming as 5 5 10 50. 25 point something is there. I'm not getting it. 66.2. Somewhere I did collaborate. You find or do like this only and keep it. Why we are going to waste time? 66.2. Little bit here and there in the story over Govinda will come. 8.13. Whatever. Okay. Calculator. Good morning, Sankar. So calculator, anything we are going to take, where's the story will come over there. So now we are going to check some of the result of variance because this is exactly called as standard deviation. This much is there in the syllabus. After that, nothing is there. This is just the one small short part is there. Now I'll check in NCRT new syllabus. After that, they have solved grouped also or not, or what and all things they have done. Standard deviation may that was standard deviation. In standard deviation, other sections they have solved or not. One time NCRT I will check if extra part is there means we have to solve that. Otherwise we will leave. Okay. Now what we are going to do is quickly we will go for limits and solve some questions because limit is very good for you people. You are getting degree in limits. So now look at. I'm going to go for the revision of most important parts. Now hereafter we will start revision. Only one class if extra part is written in variance and standard deviation, we will do that. Otherwise, we will directly move towards our solving. So are we ready for derivatives? Because which section is connected to 12 and which is needing more of practice school also they will ask more questions related to it is we are going to do that. So using first principle, wait, I will give you some heart attack in morning. Using first principle, you differentiate secant x. Come on, let's have a revision. So using first principle, so you need to use first principle and then you have to differentiate it. Come on, start the work. Use first principle and differentiate it. One small work only. Good morning, Hussein. So first principle use and differentiate it. Only this much work is there, not big work. What will be the answer? See, direct differentiation doing is not at all a big work. Direct differentiation of secant x. If somebody will tell you direct differentiation of secant x, then your answer will come secant x into tan x. Directly we are writing secant x into tan x. This is the direct differentiation method. But this method is not going to use in first principle. What was our first principle? One more time I am reminding. F dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. This is the formula. Okay. So now what we have to do here is given secant x will be there. F of x. F of x is directly secant x. Then what is f of x plus h? F of x plus h will become secant x plus h. Okay. So now what next we are going to do? Solve particularly, that is limit h tends to 0. Here it will become secant x plus h minus secant x by h. Okay. Now we will convert it into cos. How we are going to convert it into cos? It is all equal to f dash x is equal to limit. Don't miss limit. Many people are having that habit that they will solve without limit and finally they are writing limit. That is also Govinda Govinda. Full marks will go. So now look here, it will become 1 by cos of x plus h minus 1 by cos of x by h. Done. So now here cross multiplication do be done. So here it will become cos of x minus cos of x plus h, denominator part h into cos x into cos of x plus h. Then now cos t minus cos t formula. What is the formula for cos t minus cos t? If trigonometric pillar is shakeable means here only everything will become over. So here check this one out. Limit h tends to 0. This section will become what? It will become 2 sine x plus h by 2 into sine x plus h minus x by 2. I am using the formula this one cos c minus cos d. चलो जरा से आंसर बेटा sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. This is the formula. Directly we can use this formula. Suddenly what happened? All the students they are sleeping. So now this and this will get cancelled. Denominator part will become h into cos h into cos of x plus h. Okay, till here we did. Now next part we did. So when we will be writing the next section, this is all equal to f dash x. So here f dash x, where are we seeing f dash x, f dash x. Here it will become what? Limit h tends to 0, this part will become 2 sine of 2x plus h by 2, and here it is coming as sine of h by 2. Here only we can make the story over. You know what? Now only presentation is important. Cos x you keep as it is. Cos of x plus h you keep as it is. This h now you put it down of separately you write this in multiplication now. So we can write sine h by 2 here it is. We will write h. Now this h I have written here. But what work we have to do? We will divide it by 2 and we will multiply 2. Okay. So that this part will become 1. Okay. Why? Because we know one formula. Here I am writing that formula. Limit x tends to 0, sine of x by x is equal to 1. So whatever is there, h by 2 means here should also be h by 2. Now beta only substitute h is equal to 0 there. What it will become? 2 sine, this part will become 2x by 2 into this section already getting 1. Denominator part will become cos x 2 times, and here 2 is there now. So this 2 will be written as up to and down 2 will get cancelled. This angle will get cancelled. What you are getting is sin x by cos x into 1 by cos x. So it will become tan x into secant x. And that's why we are using tan x into secant x. So this is one of the things, whenever secant x somebody will be giving you, how you are exactly going to solve? We are solving in this format. You are directly writing tan secant x is equal to secant x into tan x. Secant x into tan x. So whenever somebody will be asking you how to differentiate, we will differentiate directly secant x into tan x. I hope you might have understood this one. So that part is coming as secant x into tan x. Section over, work over. This is differentiation. But this is first principle. So first principle solving is you have to use the method and then you have to solve. But direct differentiation, if they will be giving you, means that is not a big deal. Direct differentiation is directly you can use. That time you are not supposed to solve. Directly secant x, if they will give you beta, then directly use this part. So this is proved by first principle. These have been derived by first principle, but implemented in differentiation, derivative sections, we can directly implement this. Okay. So one very small question I am giving you. Let's see how you are going to solve this. Direct differentiation I am giving. This time direct differentiation method you have to apply. That day I taught you the rule. 1 by x square. Y is equal to 1 by x square. Differentiate it and tell the answer. Y is equal to 1 by x square. This is a very small question. Nothing is there in this question. Come on, try it. That day one formula I taught you, this will become u and denominator part will become v. So when u and v will be there, how we are differentiating? We will write d du by dx minus u dv by dx by v square. This is the method, beta. Try it. Let's say anybody getting the answer. Very good, Rudra. 2 by minus x cube. Let's see. Let's see, beta. So here same method we have used. So v, what is our v? V is x square. X square into differentiation of 1 minus 1 into differentiation of x square by x square whole square. Done. Now differentiation of constant will become 0. So here it will become minus differentiation of x square will become 2x by x to the power 4. So this power and this will get cancelled. It will become minus 2 by x. Bingo, super, very good, Rudra. We should be best in differentiation. Everybody must understand that okay, whatever mistakes you will do, but differentiation should be always best in you. Then only 12th class will be possible. Otherwise, 12th class is going to be biggest disaster. This is the most important mantra. Everybody must remember this. So one more question I am giving you. Do the differentiation of y is equal to 1 by root under ax plus b. Come on, go for it. Y is equal to 1 by root under ax plus b. Sample papers revisions and chapter wise revisions will start from next class. Come on, say the answer. Again, same format. Check this one out. U and V. So V d. V is root under ax plus b differentiation of 1 dx minus 1 into differentiation of root under ax plus b by dx. See, look here. Chain rule is applicable. Here, chain rule, little bit chain rule I am applying here. Chain rule means whatever derivative part is there, same we have to write. So here it is ax plus b root removed. It is coming as ax plus b by dx. Now here it will become root under ax plus b whole square. So this part will become 0 minus root under differentiation with respect to same thing. It will become 1 by 2 root under ax plus b. And differentiation of ax plus b will give you a by ax plus b. So here by 1, so it is coming as minus a by 2 root under ax plus b into 1 by ax plus b. Got it? So final answer will come minus a by 2 ax plus b to the power 3. Check. Very good, Rudra. We should be best in this part, beta. Once we are very good in these things now, from here onwards, that's the best thing. Minus a by 2 root under s. So square root part will be there. Absolute. So this is what we will be discussing more of typical questions like this. So that command will be there. In 12th minutes, you will take like this and throw like this. Like that part only I am wishing from all of you. Okay. So we are going to keep it till here, beta. Bye for now. For next class, we are going to do the remaining sample papers, and we will start that revision. First revision I am going to give for conic sections again, but this time with MCQ and case studies. Okay. So don't miss the next class. We will have case study revisions and MCQs of conic sections.